Hey guys, it's LaShow, aka Trina Ballerina, aka La, aka Lalita, from my para mi gente, ya tú sabes. Anyway, I wanted to make this video to talk about my experience at the Ailey School. I feel like a lot of people have aspirations of going there, and I feel like there's not a lot of information coming from a student's perspective of what it's like. I noticed that my old video that I made like 3 years ago had over 1,000 views. So I was like thinking, maybe people want to know what it's like to be at the Ailey School. So let me get straight into it.
You audition, you get in, and you pay your money. Ha! Just kidding.
I chose to pay out of pocket, so I do work full time to make my monthly payments to the Ailey School. So it has been an interesting but rewarding ride to work full time and dance full time, because being at the Ailey School, you are dancing on a full time dance schedule. So for me, my schedule is from like 8:30 to 3 every day. Of course, different days vary. Some days I have breaks. But it's pretty consistent for me in the way that I've had my schedule built this past semester. It's 8:30 to 3. And I wouldn't say that this semester is over, because we just found out that we're doing online classes. I'll be trying to get the step in my basement. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. You know, the Ailey School is so rewarding because it's the first time that I feel like I can solely focus on dance. The only other thing that I do is work, so I can commit my focus, my mental focus, to dance. In terms of performing, you don't really get a chance to do too much of that, which is understandable because it's a training program. But when you do have a chance to perform, I suggest that you snag it. I had the honor and opportunity to perform in the Macy's Day Parade, which is so crazy because I remember watching it every Thanksgiving. I remember looking at it one year and just being like, I would love to be in that. But I was like, girl, you a little too black to be a Rockette, you know? I'm so happy the Rockettes have gotten some more brown people in there, but at the time, they didn't have black Rockettes, so I was like, and you're too short, so you're too dark and too short. And it's just amazing how, you know, the little dreams and whispers that you, the little prayers that you whisper to God are the ones that he hears everything. So I was able to perform in the Macy's Day Parade. Now let me tell you something, it was cold. It was so freaking cold, but it was a lot of fun. Don't know if I would do it again, but it was a lot of fun. And it was cool to just experience that with like friends and people who you take class with. I also had an opportunity to do a really cool video, which I will link below so you can see it. It was for International Women's Day, and it was a great experience. So the cool thing about the Ailey School is if they do have opportunities for students to participate in, they will let you know. They'll send you emails, and you just kind of have to take that leap of faith. I will say that I'm not the person who will jump at everything if I feel like I'm not the best. And being at the Ailey School will humble you because everybody's good. Welcome to dance. If you don't feel that like energy now from wherever you're from, you'll feel it at the Ailey School. Everyone's good. The teachers are good, and they could probably, most of them can outdance you on any given day. So don't ever get too prideful. It's very humbling. Not that I ever had an issue with that, because I'd be the first to be like, oh, I don't know that. I don't. But yeah, I've had a great experience in terms of performing. The teachers are amazing. I always believe that you will have the power in your hands as a student, and so if you give a teacher an inch, they'll be so willing to go miles for you. But you have to show your teachers initiative. I felt like going into the Ailey School, you'll notice that there's some people who have been there for 2 years, 3 years. So everybody has a different relationship with their teachers. Everyone's a little bit more seasoned. And some people are going to be well-known, some people are social. And I kind of want to just dive right into it. I was so happy to be able to start my year in the independent study program with my bestie. Andrew. He has really held me down through this, and I think that it is really good to have a friend within the school because it gets hard. It's dance. As much as we try not to compare ourselves, we do as dancers. And so having, a friend or like friends within the school, as well as talking to your advisor. My advisor, I remember he made a statement at orientation. He said, I believe in the Ailey School. I believe that the program works, but you have to let it work. I've seen it work for me. I've seen myself grow as a dancer. I've seen myself get more extension. I've seen myself improve my feet. And I've also seen myself conquer, techniques that I haven't learned. Right now, Catherine Dunham technique is hard. And I don't know why it's so hard for me, but your girl's struggling a little bit. So, I'm faced with challenges every day, whether it's a technique or it's just challenging my body to do something that I hasn't done and do something a little bit different. I feel for myself, I'm 22. And there are kids who are there that just turned 18, and so you have this age gap for some of them, and you can compare yourself by age, like, I should be further along in my career, why am I here sometimes, or even just like, should I be at this level? Oh, that's a whole nother thing. So there are levels, and levels are good. Whether they really mean anything, to me, it doesn't matter. It's about the training. But I think that levels can get in your psyche. So prepare yourself, mentally prepare yourself. Wherever you go when it comes to dance training, you have to mentally prepare yourself. Because you cannot let comparison or just like the feeling of that you need to be better, you need to be at a different level, or you feel like you are underqualified or overqualified to be where you're at. All of that is up in your head. Because you never know what type of company you'll be in or what type of opportunity you need to take to make a check. And that's something that I feel like I've learned within the Ailey School, and teachers really try to remind you and enforce is you never know what you're going to need to do. And so everything, like the structure of the school, is really to prepare you for professionalism. Of course, every school has their pros and cons, but in terms of my experience, it's been a great experience. I would say you just have to put yourself out there and really expect change and push yourself to be that change. For me, I go to class, I try to be to class at least 30 minutes early. Before class, I go to the gym, get my cardio in so that I'm warm and so I'm ready to go to class. Every dancer has to kind of set their own standard of excellence, and that's what I do. This is that I'm most prepared. But everyone's experience and standards are different. So, push yourself. And sometimes you just gotta realize that wherever you're at might not be the place for you. I prayed about the Ailey School, and I felt like that's where God was sending me, but it's so important to go where you're supposed to go and not where you want to go. Because I tell people all the time, I wanted to go to Fordham and be in the Ailey School so bad when I was getting out of high school, but it just didn't work out. And now being there, I know that I wouldn't have been ready mentally, emotionally, and physically. Like, I needed to go to college and experience that. Guys, I just wanted to share my experience at the Ailey School. I feel like sometimes we just need to hear someone else's experience to help us make a choice. Always be prayerful, make the choices best for you. And I'll catch you next time. Make sure you subscribe, as I will be doing more videos about dance, why I chose dance, what it's like to get a bachelor's of fine arts in dance, and also just like my life. Watch me go through this crazy world and try and keep the faith. So it's Trina Ballerina signing off. Love ya.